So when I first found out about meditation, I thought only hippies do it and witches and stuff like that. I didn't think it was beneficial or helpful in any way, shape or form. I thought it was woo-woo, right? And fast forward, I ended up trying it because, I got pretty much shoved down my throat the benefits, how good it is, what it can do, and all this kind of stuff. So I tried it. It was hard at the start, but I kept going, I kept persisting. Fast forward, I've been doing it for like 5 months to a year, right? And I've noticed some incredible results. I'm way less stressed, pretty much no anxiety at all, laser focused on my work. I can read a book for 2 hours straight with no stress at all, laser focused on what I need to do. And then I got kind of arrogant. I got cocky. I was like, I don't really need to meditate. It's whatever. It doesn't really help. It's kind of woo-woo anyway. I'm not going to do it. So I stopped doing it for 30 days, 90 days, until just recently I started doing it again. And I got to say, man, the benefits are astounding. And I've only started doing it for the last week or so. And the benefits are absolutely astounding. And paired with journaling. Journaling and meditation, pretty much the same thing with slight differences. But the reason it is so damn valuable and important, especially for me, I'm just going to talk about my own experience, is because we have chaotic minds, man. Let's admit it. We have chaotic minds. And if you let those thoughts kind of wander and you let those thoughts build up and build up and build up, it's like an email inbox, right? When you have a bunch of emails and you haven't archived them or whatever, and it just keeps adding up, that's like your brain. But when you meditate and when you journal, you can kind of get the inbox down to zero or as close to zero as possible, meaning you have so much more space in your mind for what's truly, truly important. And it is an absolute game changer. I will never ever stop meditating ever again because I know how devastating it can be when you don't. I'm way less disciplined when I don't meditate, even with my diet, with my work, with literally everything. When I meditate, I want to read. When I don't meditate, reading's like, I can't really concentrate. I'm not even going to retain it anyway. What's the point? I'm just going to watch YouTube because I'm learning. And we know how that goes, man. When you watch YouTube and then you get into this rabbit hole, it's not beneficial as reading can be. If you really think meditation won't work, you need to try it. You cannot just listen to your own mind or your own beliefs. You need to question things. You need to try things. You need to test things. And then you can get the answer for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Don't take some monk's word for it or some spiritual teacher's word for it. Try it yourself. See if it helps. And be generous, man. Don't just try it for 2 days or 2 weeks and be like, oh, Spencer's full of shit. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It doesn't work at all. Bruv, try it for 90 days at least. Every single day, 5-10 minutes. And chuck in some journaling for 5-10 minutes too. Don't have to go overboard, man. You don't have to go overboard. It's just to declutter your mind so you can focus on what's truly important. Because the more thoughts you can kind of conjure up towards a single point, so a single direction, which is like your purpose or your goal, your big goal, the higher chance you're going to be successful. When I put all my thoughts, all my eggs in the basket of fitness, that's when I took off. Same when I was working on my business as hard as I possibly could, learning as much as I could. It was when I had one singular focus. I didn't have all this background noise in my mind. And yeah, you're going to get some background noise. It's inevitable. You can't cut out every single thought ever. But meditation does help a lot and it helps clean up the mind. Think about this, right? You have this perfect plant. It's in a pot. If you don't kind of maintain that plant, weeds are going to start growing out of it. And then, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, that plant's going to look like what it didn't even look like before because of all these weeds. You can't even see the plant, the beauty of the plant. So that's just another analogy. Try it out, man. I promise it helps. And if you have any addictions, YouTube addiction, binge eating, a lot of anxiety, all this, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychotherapist, right? But what I am is a young man that has experience with all those things that I just mentioned, all these compulsive bad habits. And I cured every single one of them through conscious effort, through meditation, through journaling, etc. So I hope this helps, man. Take care, and I'll catch you for a video tomorrow.